I didn't want to make this video. I have a huge respect for the person who I'm going to be talking about in this video. Some of you might know Dave Cullen, the YouTuber. One of his channels is Computing Forever. The other is the Dave Cullen Show. And for the most part, I agreed with you, Mr. Cullen. And then you made a video 4 days ago. I don't know if you're doing this on purpose or if you actually don't care about the Irish people. I don't think you understand. Hopefully you don't understand, because if you do understand what repealing the 88th Irish Amendment means, then you are actually a monster. Mr. Cullen, I'm saying it right now. You are actually an awful monster, and your channel needs to be shut down, just like Alex Jones. Repealing the 88th, doing that, will cause irreparable damage to the historical integrity of not only your people, but all ethnicities, all genders, all people around the Irish globe, around the world. I'm sorry. I thought you were a person of high regard. I held you with a lot of respect, Mr. Cullen. But after that video, there's a lot that I can forgive. But either being ignorant on the 88th Amendment or just plain not caring about, I don't know, your people, my people, America, the world is at stake based off of these type of amendments. If you wanted to get rid of an amendment, why not your 83rd Amendment? Why not your 84th? 85th isn't even that good. But the 88th Amendment it's one of the most important things about all of your amendments. Without that amendment, everything is in jeopardy. Everything. And you can call me a chronophobe, Mr. Cullen. You can call me a chronophobe. But I don't care. The people who I am worried about, the people who I care about, are my people from my timeline. I don't want anybody else from another timeline coming in, invading, illegal temporal immigrants coming to your country, which will eventually, my country will think that that's okay. And then guess what? We have an influx of people coming to this timeline looking specifically for jobs and opportunities that are only from this timeline. It's unacceptable. Mr. Cullen, at the very least, I'm asking you to shut down that video. Not only is it ignorant of the actual 88th Amendment, I'd ask that you go back and look at your 88th Amendment. I'd ask that you do that. Just personally, for me, from a fan, from a huge fan of your case. Have you ever watched The Butterfly Effect? That historical document? How about the historically documented film based off of true events, Back to the Future? Look at all the damage that caused to the timeline. The train that flies? Seriously, Mr. Cullen, my gosh. Why don't you go back and change our language? How would you feel about that? I don't even know what to say anymore. I don't even know how to reach you or any of your fans. But if there's anybody out there who actually thinks that the 88th should be repealed, you need to cease, stop, end. Because guess what? Your life isn't safe, and Mr. Cullen's isn't safe if that's repealed. Heck, mine isn't even safe. So this goes out to Mr. Cullen and all of his fans. The 88th needs to stay intact. Make the timeline stable again. Hashtag don't repeal the 88th. Any of those hashtags will do. That's my hashtag for you, Mr. Cullen. From a fan.
Supported by the Victorian government.